time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a special video. This is going to be my first NBA 2K25 video. Loving the game. I think this is the best game they've released since like 2K19, 2K20. But there's something that a lot of people are talking about that I don't think anybody actually like took a deep dive into this thing that we're about to talk about, and that's what I'm gonna do today, obviously. And we're gonna see what is the best shot profile, shot timing profile, or whatever it's called for you or me or whoever. Me personally, I like the normal, but everybody's been hyping up this high risk, high reward bullshit. So that's what we're going to take a look into, and we're going to see if high risk, high reward is actually worth using, or if you should just use normal or low or a different setting. Yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna be reacting to some TikToks or some YouTube shorts, if you will, and then we're gonna be reacting to this episode of 2K TV that I pre-watched. I'm sorry, I pre-watched it. Obviously, I had to get to the segment where they talked about it. And we're gonna be looking at the blog post and a Twitter reply that I got a lot of traction from because people agreed with me, and I feel like that take is rightfully, it deserves to be turned into a video. So I'll be linking all the timestamps in the description, or I'll put them on the screen somewhere, or if you're just on YouTube, you can see the little bar at the bottom. It should show like the little timestamp thing. You click on the time and it shows all the timestamps and whatnot, all the chapters of the video. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video, and yeah, let's figure out what shot timing profile we need to use.
Is different 100%, just like every other year.
Okay, well, this is the wrong clip. I don't know how this
different.
I don't know how this clip came up, but
let's not pretend.
There
like
we go.
Everybody
on
the game
my fault.
Let's not pretend like everybody on the game is good. You know what I'm saying? Because 90% of this community is terrible. Keep it a buck. If you semi-decent at the game, go high risk, bro. It's just
semi-decent. I don't know about semi-decent, but
it's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's green or miss. You know what I'm saying? You don't want no,
Bro, I'd rather shoot normally and have a chance of a white going in rather than green or miss. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not that good at timing my jump shot with delay, latency, all this bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm not going a high risk. I'm not.
White's going in, and then all of a sudden you can't make another shot. Like, nah, bro. Either you time it correctly, or you just, you know what I'm saying, or you miss. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We done had that for like, what, a year or two now?
Bro.
Go ahead.
This is not a hot take, bro. The green or miss era of 2K is the worst version of 2K. Every 2K before the hit or miss bullshit has been perfectly fine for me. I'd rather make a white. I'd rather make white era than fucking green or miss. I'm sorry. Now, if it's green or miss in like rec or pro-am or competitive modes, I'm all for it. But in the park, bro, if I full meter, I want to hit that, or at least if it's a full meter contested, I want to have a chance of making it, bro. Like, if I white and it's a full meter and I miss and I'm wide open, bro, I'm crashing out.
High risk, bro. It'll be worth it. Nah, let's not.
Bro, the game just dropped. Everybody's saying use high risk just because.
Give yourself
for whatever
the
reason,
best chance to.
You get a higher boost. You get a higher green boost. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. 2K Labs came out with stats and whatnot. Let's check it out.
Green in NBA 2K25 by changing your shot timing profile setting to high risk reward. You can find this option in controller settings, and what it does is allow you to have more control over whether you green or miss.
That's what that does. High risk, high reward does give you the highest green percentage, but I feel better taking the normal risk, and if I green with normal, I green. Like, it's a smaller green window, but if I fuck up a little bit, if I miss the window, I have a slight chance of that shit going in on top of, you know, being able to green it. So, I mean, bro, I don't know.
Low risk and normal risk options will have a lot more RNG involved, so while you can hit whites, shots with perfect timing have a far less chance of going in. Give yourself the best chance.
Hey, if you're a comp player and you know your jump shot and you play this game for hours and hours and hours on end, high risk, high reward might be for you. If you have like a 95 3, or if you have a high 3-point rating, you have all the shooting badges, high risk, high reward is obviously the go-to. But if you're going to be playing, like, I'm playing at center this year, I think my 3 max is out at like a 82. Last year, I had like a 83, 84 3-pointer. I couldn't hit a shot to save my life. So, as a center with an 82 3, I'm going to be playing on normal risk reward bullshit. Because I don't think I'm going to be greening that much, especially if you have a slow ass shot. And yo, it's just no, I'm not. Unless you're like a guard or a sharpshooter or like a spot up, you do not need to play on high risk, high reward. Unless you're taking literally open shots all game, you do not need to play on high risk, high reward.
To green in NBA 2K25
hey, bro,
by changing your shot timing profile setting to high risk reward.
I just watched the same.
So in NBA 2K25, there is a new setting called shot timing profiles, which allows you to customize the risk versus reward of your shot timing.
I can't see his face,
pull
bro.
up the menu in just a second. There we go. So this is in the controller settings, and you can pick from difficulty based, which adjusts based on the overall game difficulty.
They could have zoomed into this.
Real player percentage, and then low, normal, or high risk reward. The Courtside Report blog has the full descriptions of what the difference is between low and high. So in NBA 2K25.
What was that? These are just random shorts that I found after searching shot timing profiles.
This is the difference between low risk profile and high risk profile.
Okay, he made it slightly late.
Don't use low risk unless you have a lot
of delay.
Slightly late. Subscribe for more.
Slightly late. You're making slightly late. Is that not good? Okay, you greened. You missed. You greened. I mean, it's literally green or miss, and then he showed himself making whites. He could either just be dog shit at timing his shot, or I don't know, man. I feel like if you know how to time your shit on normal, you should still be good. On low, then it gets a little concerning, because even then, when you time it properly, sometimes you just can't get a green. And I'm not just saying this from experience. I literally tested this, and you will find that out later on in this video. This is with a meter on.
Shot meter on versus off on 2K25.
All right, yeah, that's just shot meter on versus off. Do not look at this. That's my video for. I mean, that's my doc for all my videos coming up. There you go. Boom. You got the leaks now. All right, shot timing profiles. Let's read the actual 2K blog post to see what 2K is saying about this. We've received feedback from opposite ends of the spectrum on shooting this past year. Some players loved the added challenge, while others found shooting to be too difficult, especially for newcomers. In NBA 2K25, we've added a new setting called shot timing profiles that allow you to customize the risk versus reward of your shot timing. Choosing low risk reward will provide you with more forgiving. I'm just putting words in it. Will provide you with more forgiving shot timing that emphasizes ratings, openness, and taking smart shots over the release of the button or stick. A mistimed shot could still go in, but the green make window will be smaller, making it more difficult to consistently have excellent timed releases. Choosing high risk reward will offer more challenging shot timing with green or miss outcomes. If you're consistently good at timing your shot, you're sure to reap big rewards of choosing this option. All right, so if you know how to time your shit, you go on high risk, high reward. And that's another issue. People are saying layups are bad, layups are broken, but people are putting their layups on high risk, high reward. If you're not timing your layups properly, of course you're gonna fucking miss on high risk, high reward. That's why I'll show my recommended settings later on in the video. I'll get to that later. Anyways, we're done with the blog post. Now we're going to be hopping into the season 11, episode 1 of the NBA 2K TV.
2K25
Mike
is out
Wang
now, and
talks
here to
about
talk about
this.
gameplay is gameplay director Mike Wang. Mike, welcome.
All about taking quality shots, high IQ shots, open shots with good players. And timing matters, but not too much.
My fault.
So you can
I forgot
make
we were on a TikTok react cam.
Some mistimed shots, but you won't make as many perfectly timed shots, if that makes sense. And then if you go to the high end, that's more like last year in 2K24, where you have to hit this little tiny window, but if you hit it, then you're gonna make the shot. So you're gonna basically dominate players if you can master timing, if you're really good at that part of the game.
So it sounds like there's a lot of accessibility for both newcomers and veteran players.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're new to 2K and if you were like kind of turned off by 2K24 because you couldn't hit a shot, this is going to be a great year for you.
Which I fucking, oh my God, I was,
lower,
bro.
Even normal,
I had to make 3 builds.
Pretty much like
and my other 2 builds that I spent money and time on, I didn't even play with them.
It's a little more forgiving, and it's just in general, the shooting
I had
model
an 82-3, really couldn't make a fucking shot save my life, bro. And I had like a 92 mid-range.
Badges and coverage,
like,
and
bro.
timing. It's crazy how good our fan base has become at knowing their shots. It's become an art, you know? They play with they know exactly how to customize their shot, and they go to the shot creator and they
I couldn't find a good jump shot, nothing, bro. That shit was slow, bro. I hated it. I'd be able to hit one shot like once in a blue moon.
Called the visual cue.
Never had a good game.
So basically, last year you could choose between where in this shot animation you let go of the button.
Yeah.
And that's the ideal time. So there's jump, set point.
Okay, so that's basically what he wanted to talk about. I kind of talked over it. It's whatever. Who cares? And then after this, we're gonna get into the gameplay where I show you my proof of whatever. Wait, I gotta see. All right, so this is the 2K lab shit. Right?
Give yourself the best
shooting with
chance
high
to
risk
green in NBA
reward
2K25
versus normal
by changing your shot timing profile setting to high risk reward. You can find this option in controller settings, and what it does is allow you to have more control over whether you green or miss. Low risk and normal risk options will have a lot more RNG involved, so while you can hit whites, shots with perfect timing have a far less chance of going in. Give yourself the best chance to green
so
in
I
NBA
seen that and I'm like, bull fucking shit. High risk, high reward is only good for taking shots that you can hit. For me, I'm a center. I'm not gonna be fucking shooting from 3 on high risk, high reward, expecting to just green or hit every time, fill up the meter every time. I'd rather just take normal, and I'll hit some whites sometimes, but I ain't got no 93, so I'm not even taking the chance. Stupid. If you have like a 93, high risk, high reward is good, but for a center or a big who has like a 73 or less, it's probably best to just go with normal unless you have your timing down. It's like green or miss. I got a 75 3-point and high risk is ass. Do you think thermal's better? Yes. Because the odds of you greening at all at a 75-3 is probably pretty challenging. I'm fine with high risk so far unless they change things. I have a 73. See, everybody's different. I don't like relying on finding the best jump shot and shit like that, bro. I just wanna find a jump shot that's fluid for me and I can somewhat time and just fucking live with it. Yeah, I'm not getting the point of high risk. I'd rather go low risk and take a wide open shot, which I do a lot. Than want to hit contested greens. Just don't make sense to me. See, at least people agree with me, man. People agree with me. Some people don't, but 70 people do out of 18,000. Blah blah blah. So that's awesome. That's nice. That makes me smile. That makes me happy. Anyways, get this shit off my screen. We have. Do I want to do this one first? Yes. All right. So I edited this little. Shoot. I don't even got my freaking display capture on. I'm tweaking. Oh, yes, I do. It's just not on. Why? I don't know. All right, display capture. We have these 2 videos that I edited. Well, I edited one. The other one is just straight up gameplay. But I hopped into the 2K Learn 2K thing, and I pretty much just took shots with Stephen Curry. Playing up against the Celtics, obviously being guarded by like one of the best front courts in the NBA right now. This is current Warriors, current Celtics. So I didn't do any all time or edit the roster or anything. Just trust me on that, bro. So yeah, as you can see, playing on Hall of Fame, probably not the best thing to do when it comes to testing this. But I just played on the hardest difficulty just to show. If you play on like Parker difficulty is like in between All-Star and Superstar, or at least I haven't played Parker. I haven't played any online modes. I'm grinding my player in my career. Haven't touched a single online mode, so I don't know the exact difficulty or what it feels like. But it's usually somewhere in between All-Star and Superstar. As you can tell, we're on difficulty based, and I'm just showing you guys my what I think are good looks for Stephen Curry. But these are good looks, but they're not good looks on Hall of Fame. So some of these shots I'm gonna hit, some of these shots I'm gonna miss. So if I do miss, shoot, what the fuck? Why is my face like that? Why are my lips like hella red in this? What the fuck? Oh shoot, my fault. But yeah, bro. These are good looks. I'm greening some of them. You know, this is difficulty based, so it's Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame is, I'm pretty sure, like just automatically green or miss. So of course, if I hit if I shoot a white, it's not going in at all, and that's high risk, high reward online. So it's basically like playing on All-Star with high risk, high reward on. It's like, why would you take the chance of shooting a white and missing when you can hop on, when you could just be on low and you could still hit your greens, but you'll have a chance of hitting whites? Like when you're on Hall of Fame, I feel like high risk, high reward is literally like your only option, because if you put it on normal or low, I don't think it matters. I'm pretty sure like it'll still be really hard to hit shots, so better off just playing on high risk, high reward. But since you're playing on All-Star or, you know, like Parker difficulty, I'd recommend just being on normal or high risk. If you're on low, I don't know. It literally low. You'll see. Oh, I think I'm on low right now. Yep. As of wait, I think no. This is still difficulty based. Never mind. But as you can see, fucking Drew Holiday on these screens, bro. Drew Holiday and Jaylen Brown on these screens. This Hall of Fame difficulty is nothing to play with. Like he's there occasionally. Occasionally they hit with a screen and they can't really do much. But the Hall of Fame, like the computer's really there. They don't switch that good. But when it comes to like hedging on screens, they do a pretty good job. Hall of Fame CPU's most definitely a little bit more challenging this year. As you can tell, I hit that white on low difficulty, on low high profile, whatever, low profile, whatever, low risk reward. Apparently it's like attribute based and like shot timing based, or like shot, you know, shot quality based. So if you take like high quality shots and you're shooting with Curry, you have high attributes. Of course you're gonna hit whites more consistently. But I'm greening apparently. I'm just greening with low. So hey. Next up we have a normal, I'm pretty sure. Yep. We're on normal risk now. I don't know why I switched layups, because I'm not testing layups, but you know, whatever. Still on Hall of Fame, as you can see. I chopped up the video, so like, I don't know why I showed difficulty like it would matter, but you know, I'm not just gonna switch the fucking difficulty. And then if I switch the difficulty, and it was on rookie, I mean that looks like rookie. that defense looked like rookie. But if I did it, I wouldn't be making these shots as much. I'd be making them way more, obviously. Yeah, there's just a lot of shots that I take that do that just miss on normal, and you know, that's just on Hall of Fame. But if you're on a different difficulty, obviously you'll probably make them more than likely. So take this gameplay with a grain of salt. This is just like the hardest shooting difficulty setting against the hardest, well, not the hardest shooting difficulty setting, but the hardest defense on the highest difficulty. You're shooting on the highest difficulty. That's pretty much what I meant to say. And I make a very questionable white there. I don't think I should have made that. It was a good closeout from Jrue Holiday. It was kind of deep. It was a pretty bad shot, but it still went in. And that's just normal. So that's just normal risk. So that shot is, I guess kind of routine. And then high risk, high reward. This gameplay is just atrocious. I feel like I was taking good shots, but I was messing up my shots, you know. On high risk, high reward, if you don't time it right, you're not hitting it at all. And I took a couple contested shots here. That one, I think it was wide open, green. You know, that's normal. But yet again, this is on Hall of Fame. You know, if I was on All-Star or something, you know, greening would probably be way easier. But I'm taking a lot of contested shots. I feel like I'm filling the bar up as much as possible. But yeah, you're just not gonna hit anything on Hall of Fame with high risk, high reward. It's just not. You're not hitting anything. If you don't green, that's it. And as you can see, they're playing really good on these screens. Feel like I was open a decent amount, so I just shot it around the screen. Jrue Holiday picks up really quickly, can't green it because I'm dog shit. Behind the screen, that, you know, it would have probably went in on any other difficulty or any other shot timing profile. But as you can tell, Jrue Holiday's just clamping me up, bro. I can't do much. That was a bad shot. That was a really bad shot. I'd never take a shot like that, but I'm just shooting, as you can tell. Here we go, get another screen, get a little bit of a better window. Full bar, brick. This is Hall of Fame, but still, you know. Yet again, full bar, brick. Yeah, I don't think this really matters for like park players. The high risk, high reward, and normal and whatnot. It's mostly for like proving ground and like all the modes where it's literally green or miss. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the shot timing profile matters in proving grounds and stuff. I'll probably find out if I ever play those modes. We'll see later on. And then we have our my recommended shooting settings. So if you're wondering, well, you're saying all of this about high risk, high reward, what should I play on? I think you should play on normal shot timing profile, and I think you should play on either real player layup timing profile or low risk, because it's literally, I don't know, it feels normal for me. If you time a layup well, you green it. Majority of the time you make it. If you get like a really hard layup timing, sometimes layup timing is completely random. So if you get a hard layup timing, I feel like putting it on low is just the best thing to do, because, you know, if it's a good layup that you're taking, if it's a high chance, if it's a high percentage layup that you're taking, low shouldn't be that big of a factor. You could probably go normal, but I'm just gonna recommend low layup timing. But this is just what I've been playing with on my career. My player's like a 68. I'm literally just playing on like pro, all-star until I get to like a 70 or like a 80. And then I'll eventually boost it up to the higher timing profiles. But these are the profiles that are working for me right now, and I've been playing a little bit of my team, of course, offline. So these are the settings that I recommend playing with. And yeah, I recommend normal risk reward, unless you have your shot down. You've been playing, you only play my career, you don't play any other mode, you don't have any other players. If you're running with one player, you have one jump shot, one build, I'd recommend high risk, high reward. If you're just gonna play strictly my career, blah blah blah. But if you're gonna play all modes and you're like me, you're like a casual, you just play the game to have fun and play the game for trophies or whatever, or play the game just for the grind of the progression, the progression grind. I recommend playing on normal risk for shooting, because if you make a mistake, it's not the end of the fucking world. You have a very slight chance of hitting the shot, especially if you time it well. So yeah, those are my thoughts on high risk, high reward. And yeah, that's pretty much been it for this video. I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next one. And I probably shouldn't have freaking closed all of those things because now I have nothing on the screen now. Well, we can go full screen. You can see my messy bed. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much my thoughts on high risk, high reward. And yeah, that's it. Peace. I don't know if I'm going to edit this video. I'll probably just record it and just have it out because I don't want to edit this shit. I feel like it's perfectly fine. I'll probably check the audio, probably edit the audio. That's probably the only thing I'll do. So if this video is 26 minutes long, I apologize. I don't care because I feel like this is a genuine recording and I want to keep it genuine. So yeah, that's pretty much been it for this video. See you guys later. Peace.